turn from ducks to insurance.
Yeah.
As we talk a little bit of insurance, and I think we have something very timely due to the fact that we have a few little storms here in our area.
Yeah.
And Sonia's here from Bryan Insurance Agency.
Thought this would be a good day to talk about it. Probably yesterday might have been a better day, but I'm sure we're not through with the storms yet. And you know, for a long time now, actually since the infamous PK fires,
Right.
Bryan Insurance has sponsored the severe weather
Yep.
forecast on local radio, and because it's important to us for people to be safe. You know, insurance is something that you have in case there's an accident or an event, but it's so much better for everybody if that event doesn't happen and nobody's hurt, no property's damaged. And so safety in a storm is very important, and in a lot of ways it's like insurance, because you need to have a plan. Rick, are you listening to me?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm listening and looking.
I'm feeling like at home when I'm telling you about something, a movie I want to go see, and you're like, uh-huh.
No, the deal is I've got something else coming up, so I'm trying to find it while I'm listening to you.
Okay, well, so when there's a storm, is not the time to decide what to do to be safe. That's whenever you hear Rick on the radio saying, take cover, the big one's coming, is not when you should decide. You should have a plan ahead of time. So, you know, for example, your family, especially, you know, you'll have a plan for what you'll do if you're at home, like where's the safest place in our home, or do we have a storm shelter to go to?
Right.
Or if it's during the day and everybody's different places. I remember one time many years ago when Jake was in high school, and there was a bad storm coming through town, and they were making, my office is over in the Sierra Bank building, and they were making all of us go down into the vault, and you can imagine how much I loved that, because I don't like those kind of things, but they made us go, and I couldn't get a hold of Jake, and it scared me to death because it was during the lunch hour. Well, it turns out that he had gone to I think Oak Street or some church had a pizza thing on the square, and they had taken all the kids down in the basement of the courthouse, and so he was perfectly fine. But regardless, you know, to have a plan so that everybody in your family can get to safety, and also to let everybody know that they're safe. Have a plan for that before it happens. And it's the same thing with insurance. We always say, don't wait for a claim to find out if you have coverage. You know, that's the worst time to get an education about your insurance. Unfortunately, it's the most common time where people get an education about their insurance. And so find out from your agent, whether it's your home or your business, your car, you know, if there is a storm, if there's hail damage, high winds that we have around here all the time, you know, what coverage do I have? I could probably talk an hour about the different types of property coverage and the way they cover roofs on different types of policies. You've got replacement cost, actual cash value. You've got some that has a scaling down of depreciation. You've got some that it won't cover cosmetic damage. So there's just a whole lot of things. And then there's various deductibles. So, you know, find out. Don't be surprised if you do have damage. Kind of hard to prevent hail damage on your roof. You can prevent hail damage on your car by parking it somewhere. What are you going to do about your roof? So at least find out what coverage you have. Talk to your agent. Do I have any other options besides what I have? So that's what I wanted to talk about today.
You know, the crazy thing about the weather around here is that, you know, you go from super cold to super hot, and you go from, you know, possible freezing of pipes and things like that to the, like you talk about the hail and the winds and stuff like that.
And that's just on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, that can happen at any time.
Yeah.
And the thing is that if you're not prepared, you know, one of the things that's very helpless feeling to me, I think, is that if you got something that's messed up, and then you say, oh, well, I'm good, I'm insured, and then you call your insurance agency and they're like, no, I'm sorry, that's not covered.
Right, yeah, that's not a good time to find out, you know, and it's a terrible feeling. So believe it or not, it's even happened to me, and I've been an insurance agent for over 30 years, and I assumed something, you know, and so, which that was on me, but just educate yourself, find out, and then you'll be prepared for that.
Yeah, don't mess around waiting around, because I promise you, you know, your insurance policy that you bought in 1985 is not the same as it is now here in 2019.
Very true. Very, very true. And another thing I want to say is, if you are in the listening area of the Positive Radio Network, and there is a storm alert bad enough that they're here, you know, reporting on it, if you have insurance with Bryan Insurance and you have damage at your home, severe damage, you can't wait till the next day, you know, you can't stay in your house or something like that, you can actually, most of our clients know how to get a hold of us anyway, but if you don't, you can call here at the station, and they will get in touch with us and get us to you just as quickly as we possibly can.
That's
so
very true.
That's important to know. because we want you to be able to reach us when you need us. That's important to us for our clients.
All right, anything else?
I think that's all. Sorry, I got on to you,
Oh,
but
you're good.
I was like, I'm gonna need you to take part in this conversation
No,
today.
you were doing very, very well.
Because you know a lot more about storms than I do. So.
How do people get hold of you?
Well, you can call us at 940-549-2525. Come see us, second floor, Sierra Bank, or www.bryanbryannins.com.
All right, Sonny, thank you very, very much, and I'll see you here in a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, get a hold of Bryan Insurance. If you don't have any insurance or you haven't looked at your insurance in a long time,